Warning: the following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Everybody, and happy holidays! My name is Garlic Bread, and today we are going to be playing Euro Truck Simulator 2 with some extra stuff in there. So, just to show you, well, not to show you, but to tell you, I have added some new stuff. I have added some new trucks, and I have also added the winter mod for Euro Truck Simulator 2, and we will be playing with this mod all the way until I would say about March, or unless it's sooner, because right now how it looks like it's going to be a very, very mild winter with hardly any snow, and it's going to be a lot of rain. So we'll see. But also we have did the what do you call it? The update of 1.22. So as you can see, this is our winter mod. Gotta love it. Gotta love this winter mod. Nothing else has changed pretty much. You know, nothing else. Nothing at all. I will take that away though. But that's it. You know, nothing else have changed. So we're gonna go in here, even though I have said I won't do it, but I will do an external contract for this one. Just so anybody that's new out there that doesn't exactly, you know how to do it yet, or they didn't see my last video, things have changed since this update, and you will see it in a second. And we will see. So here is your contracts. If you are new to this, you just signed in or created a new account, it's going to ask you, which I think they should change it to where you can maybe choose a different area each time, but it's going to ask you what city do you want to start your contracts in. So to me, I wish you can go back and change it, but right now I don't think there is a way to do it. But we will see. I have downloaded the cabin accessory DLC. Just downloaded that. But yeah, so you know, everything's been coming together. So far, so good with them. So this is, like I said, this is what it looks like. You know, your gallery, the gallery is pictures that have been taken. It actually looks pretty awesome. From people. So you know, you can vote on, vote on the pictures that you like. You know, like I'm gonna click this one, and then these also is how. This is also how the images that come up at the, during your load screen happen, is by people liking them. So there's tons and tons of videos. I mean, no, not videos, but pictures. So, you pretty much. I do not want that. You pretty much have the, have your choice of what you can choose. Your page is like your profile. When you first did this during the beta, it told you, how many jobs you completed, most ranked, and most transported, and total distance, and all that. But when they brung this all out together, they took everything away, so you started from zero, and including to any achievements that you have. I don't know about your personal gallery, any pictures that you have taken. I really don't know. But that is actually pretty interesting. Let's see that. Cause I really don't know. That's interesting. So, and then same thing, with your and then you profile truck data, upload it. I really don't know how that. I don't know how to work that. Haven't seen any particular place where it says you can upload your your stats. So I really don't know. Your favorites, your events, any events. Ooh, metallic paint jobs. That is awesome. So yes, we will take that. Once again, don't know how to. That's weird. Oh, okay. Click here to see detail activation. So can we copy? Yes, we can copy. And let's see how to activate it. Steam is well. If you haven't done it already, you will need to create a go to the Steam website and click on the green install Steam now button. Activate the game Steam. Activate a okay, so click on add game in the bottom left corner of the Steam window. Okay, so I guess we can do that. And then you have profile customization. This is your license plate. What you want it to say. The country for the default. Your pretty much the country that you're in. And then change profile picture. I haven't changed it yet. I'm thinking about it. And then you have account, options of, passwords, changing your email. So that is it. And then you have search. I don't know what search is for, but I'll figure that out. And then you have your job market. And like I said, I wish you can go back and change it, but you can't. So how you do this is you just look for them. You can sort by distance, cargo name, expiration, origin, sender, recipient, mass. Actually, let's see what's the highest. 203 kilometers. Okay, so I go by distance. Distance? Is it distance? Yes, I go by distance, I guess. Actually, the highest is honey, but I go by distance because I get paid more for distance than I do weight. So you click on it, kind of gives you some information, and then you click sign contract, and then this is your current job, Euro Truck Simulator 2 access external contracts to begin delivery. You press OK, and then this tells you your current job. And then this also then tells you your nearest job offers. So you click on that, and then you're gonna get out of there, and you're gonna click refresh. And then that's gonna pop up, and it's gonna tell you where you're going. So we're going from Poland all the way to the United Kingdom. So this is gonna be a 27-hour trip. Land distance is 1,037 miles. Ferry distance is 37 miles with a ferry price of 300. So you're gonna click begin delivery, and no matter where you are in the world in this map, it's gonna take you to there. No questions asked. That's it. So it's gonna give us 42,000. So that is what's going to give us, and it already had loaded us on there. So here we are with what we have. Let me turn down that volume for you. So that is what we have. So this is going to be a multiple different interface. But I guess it kind of self-drives because I know I filled up with gas before I clicked on it, and I have half a tank left. So I know that they will, I guess, drive it. So let's get started. There is a lot of things I want to talk to you guys about and discuss and every which way. So we're gonna get started on that. That's why I chose the longest route, the longest load. Let's do that. Let's take off that. I might have to keep going back and forth with my oh, that is one thing I did not do. I forgot that for some odd reason I thought maybe me adding the dead zone will work, and it kind of does, kind of doesn't, but I really don't know. So let's talk about, of course it's Christmas. We're a week away from Christmas pretty much. Come on. Looks like it's a little bit slow. So with that, we're gonna just do this. I've been trying to figure this out all the time. I've been trying to do it for the last couple of days. So we're gonna see how this works. If I can get it at least somewhat perfect, then I will be happy. And I'll just leave it there. But until then, I might keep going back and forth. I don't know yet. But yeah, it's Christmas. We're a week away. Sadly, though, I won't be getting my PC, my gaming PC, like I thought before Christmas. So that is a, little bit of a downside. As much as I really want, as much as I really want it, it's not gonna happen. So, sadly. But, what can you, what can you say? So, things happen for a reason. So, but yeah, so like I said, I added the winter mod, and it looks awesome. It looks awesome in the country. I've been driving it. It just looks tremendous. It just looks awesome. I really love the mod so far. And then, like I said, I've also added some new trucks into the game. The one problem that I've been trying to get resolved, and I don't know why, is the turkey map. And that is a mod. It is not a DLC from SES. It is a mod. And the only problem is the ones that I've been finding is not in English, so it is very hard for me to try to understand on where to put it or what to put it in. I have found one in English, but every time I install it, I put it in my mod folder and then I switch it over to an active mod. It crashes the game when I click continue each and every time. So I've been trying to figure that out. I've been seeing some turkey maps on in videos and such, and I think they just look awesome. I think it'll be really something neat to add into here. Come on. Alright, there you go. I want to switch into this lane. I guess not. We go straight. Do we go straight? I can't even tell. Yes, we do, but we make a left. Actually, hold on. Let me get something really quick here. So, alright, so I can see a little bit better now. My rating has also gone up. That is good. It went up by 9, so that is excelente. So, so I really love this mod, and I don't know what's going on with that turkey mod. So if you have it, or if you have it installed, or if you're running into the same problem that I am, please leave in the description, or not in the description, but in the comments below on what I can do to possibly fix this issue, because I would love so. I would really like it. So, but we'll see. Hopefully I can get it. But like I said, if not, then we're just gonna have to deal with what we're dealing with. Now the next major thing I want to talk about, and I know I've talked about it a couple of times in the past, but uh, for all the new people that's just coming to play with this game that's still being talked about and still trying to come out, and that is American Truck Simulator. And we're going to talk about what I know and everything else in between. So, of course, the first major one is the controls. Is that it is in the American, it's in the US. Looks like it just went down. So that is the major thing. And then of course there's going to be, trucks and all that. So it is definitely going to be something new for you guys in the UK. Not so much for us, because we know the American roads, we know the cities, we know we all know that. And we also know American trucks. So, it's not going to be anything new to us. It's definitely going to be a different experience. I have seen on a lot of videos that other people have been doing on this game, on Euro Truck Simulator, is that they complain about, well, you're not saying the city right, or you're not saying the town right. Well, that's because we don't understand that language. It is something new to us. It'll be just like us driving the trucks in Japan. We're not going to understand Japan's language. We're not going to understand that. So it's going to be something different for us in that way. So, pardon me and forgive my how I say things and all that, because I don't understand. And it's gonna happen to you guys when the American Truck Simulator is gonna come out. You're not gonna pronounce, connection lost, unable to save your progress. Weird. Don't know why. So pretty much I'm doing this for nothing now. I may not even get the money. At least I still got the trailer. So, it's gonna be hard with you guys too when it does come out. It's definitely going to be harder, for it to come out, for you to pronounce it. So, people that are saying that we're not pronouncing the cities right, wait until American Truck Simulator comes out. Then it's going to be the same. It is going to be the same. I can tell you that now. It's not going to change. Us Americans is now going to be on your videos telling you that you're not saying it correctly. So be ready for that, because it's gonna happen. I can tell you that. So that's that. There's many questions, but a couple of the majors are: where are we gonna start off with? What kind of trucks are we gonna start off with? And when is the release date? And the DLCs, is that gonna be gonna cost us, or is it gonna be free? Let's start off with the first question. Where are we gonna start off with? It has been confirmed by SCS, and in the screenshots, that is another way for us to be confirmed that it will be, is it will start off in California. Now I don't know if it's going to be all of California, or just, part of California? That is what we don't know. So, but we do know it will start off on the West Coast, and throughout the process of the game and DLCs, it will go further into the East. What they will be also doing with American Truck Simulator is rolling it also with the World of Trucks contracts, with the real time, and all that. So that is what they're going to be doing with that. So it's definitely a lot of stuff. That's just how it's going to be. So it's going to be a little a little tricky. Come on, turn. There you go. Turn. So, you gotta get, gotta get used to it. So, all in due time. But that has been confirmed. That is the place that we're gonna start off in. It's California. The gas station, which we're gonna fill up right now. So the trucks that's another question, is what kind of trucks is gonna be available. We already know straight off the bat, beginning of the the release of the game pretty much is gonna be Kentworth, Peterbilt, and possibly Volvo. Now, the reason why we say possibly is because we have seen Volvo in a screenshot, but SCS has not confirmed Volvo will be in there. We also is not a possible, but Freightliner, that could also be possibly into the game. Don't know if it will be, but they are still working on it. Same thing with Mac. They have said that they're trying to get most, if not all, of the American trucks into this game, but what is stopping them is the license. They're trying to get endorsements and licenses for this, for their trucks, and that is also what's kind of taking time delaying the game. So, but that is what we know for sure is going to be Kentworth, and then of course Kentworth, Kentworth, and Peterbilt. So, we know that's what's, so I don't crash into a fence here. Alright, no, we're good. Alright, let's haul ass. So, that's what's going on. So, we know those trucks are coming in. DLCs, I would safely assume some will be free, some won't be. But that's just me. I'm just safely assuming that's what they're gonna do, just like they did with with Euro Truck Simulator. But also keep in mind, this is not the first time SES has done an American game. Technically, there's at least 6 games that I know of in America for that game. And that is, I don't know the full title of it, but it's American something. I think it's American Convoy, 18 Wheels, Pedal Steel or Steel Pedal, Extreme and Extreme 2, those are all the games that are based in America. So really, those games are old. They are probably running off, I would say, I think they're still running off on i5, Intel 5 or Intel 4, and probably I think Windows 7 or Vista or even XP. So if you still have them, that's great. But I try to run it on my computer on Windows 8. It runs, but my graphics card just freaks out and everything is yellow or orange and it's horrible, and then eventually it crashes. So so it's definitely something, you know, little different and harder. So, you know, I wonder, I guess I should have seen what was taken out. Oh, actually, weird. No, wait. Could have been my loan. So I had, no. How much money did I have before? Crap. I think I had like 50? Yeah, 50. Yeah, I literally have about 50, so that took out 10,000. Could have been a loan. But job income. So let's take that away. So so that's what I assume with the DLCs are going to be free, and some won't, just like how it is now. The cost, I don't know the cost of the DLCs. I would assume that it's going to be the same as us. Actually, let's step it up a little bit. Do a little speed here, do a little speed. So I would safely assume it would be the same as Euro Truck Simulator with the DLC prices. The American Truck Simulator game itself, don't know the cost of it yet. In the UK, they're saying it's going to be either $24.99 or $38.99. I think $24.99 is more, will be a better estimate on the price, but you know, that's just me. You know, we'll see. You know, American Truck Simulator is going to be different than a Euro Truck Simulator, and the biggest issues that they've been having is the trailers. And the reason is, unlike the UK, America doesn't have a limit on the length or the size of the trailer and the tractor. There is no real limit. What they do limit is the weight. That is what they limit. So they have to make sure that the AI and the roads are at least decent size enough, so it's not too hard where you cannot go through a town or make a turn without damaging your truck. You know, it's, you know, so that is the biggest thing. So keep that in mind. With mine, that means we're going to get bigger, heavier, and better cargo to haul, instead of this same old crap that your truck is having. And I'm saying crap because I'm getting sick and tired of hauling the same 13 tons of tomatoes and the same 12 tons of honey, you know, or I'm getting sick and tired of it. It's the same. It doesn't add a challenge to me anymore. It really does not. I guess I should be turning sharper. You know, it does not. And I wish it does. What I also wish is it adds weight to it. You know, I could be hauling this, which is what? No, I do not want that. It's 15 tons of straw bales. turn around and pick up a tank that is, 23 tons, and it's still going to be the same pull on the truck, which to me doesn't add realism to it. It really does not. So, that's the thing. But they have to add that into it because it's different. It's not going to be the same. It's also going to add a challenge to us which means you're going to have to make sharper turns. They've been saying that they want to do more in depth in the cities, which is great. I like it to a certain extent. If it's kind of going to be how it is with the American Truck Simulator, where you just have 4 walls and some windows and a door, it's not going to make much difference. But here in the real world, there's awnings, there is tables on the sides, there's trash cans. So sometimes you're going to have to take a right or turn. You have to be in that left lane to make that right turn. You're just going to have to. That's just how it is. I guess we can go in the fourth. Why not? So you're going to have to. It's how it is. So, you do what you got to do. To me, I wish that they wouldn't maybe focus so much on the cities. As of yet, when you start off, you would start off as leasing a truck. So you're not going to have time to be free roaming and looking at these cities and the buildings. You're not going to have time for that. You really are not. And the reason why I say that is because you're not. You're focused on, getting the load to where it's gonna be, as quickly and as safely as you can. So what I wish they would maybe put more effort into is the weather. Like I said, the weather, have it different in each state. Unlike your truck, where you're in Poland and it's raining, and then you drive to Germany and it's raining. It's like weird, So add different. At least add seasons. At least do that. So each season will be different in the different countries. It's summer and you're in Chicago. It's going to be nice and sunny. Could be some rain, some thunderstorms, and potentially some some heavy rains. But then you go to Tennessee and you're in hurricane season, or you're into winter months now and there's snow in Chicago or in Michigan or in Indiana or in Wisconsin or Oregon, But then you go to Florida and it's 90 degrees. So, it's definitely something, something different. I think that's what they should add first and foremost from the beginning is that. That's just me. And then once people get ahead, in the game and they have their own company, they have their own truck, then start integrating newer and newer stuff into the game. The new buildings or better buildings. That's just me. That's what I would do. But what they also have added, which I have talked about in the past, is the scaling system. Driving in on the scale to weigh your cargo. Once again, the only problem I see with that is why have it if there is no risk to it? Eventually, yes, it looks real. Yes, it adds, well, not real, but it adds realism into the game. Fantastic. But the problem is this. People will stop using it and not use it if no matter what they're hauling, no matter if it's 3 tons or 93 tons, it's going to say you're fine. proceed. It's not going to make a difference. People are going to stop using it because they're going to be like, well, it takes 20 minutes for it to do it. That means I'm 20 minutes late. You know, that's not how, you know, they're going to stop using it because they're like, well, that 20 minutes, that's 20 minutes I could use. So they're not going to do it. So, like I said, I would hope they would add risk and reward to it, you know, like I said, such as, you know, cargo. Cargo is a different weight. You know, or not even that. It doesn't even have to be overweight. Just do it. Technically, each city, like I said earlier, the weights are different in each, well, not like I said earlier, but the U.S. is more concerned on weight and how the weight affects their, you know, the road. So the heavier the load, the more pounding the load does on a certain road, the lesser the life is going to be on that road, because it's going to be pounded and weather and everything else. So it is definitely something different. You know, so each state in the U.S. has a different weight limit. You know, you can go from Chicago, which the highway could be, let's just say the max is, you know, 70 tons or 7 tons or 70,000 pounds, and then you cross into Indiana, and Indiana might be only 50, you know, but that's each axle, you know. So here in the U.S., you can move your tandems, which is your two back axles, forward, which would add more weight to your drive axle or to your steer axle, or further back. Actually, no. Moving it forward would add more weight to the trailer tires. Moving it back would add more weight to your drive axles. So, you know, really how they do it now is if you're coming into a state and let's just say each axle only allows, you know, 130 tons or 130,000 pounds and you're 140, one way to you know, for you to even that load, because if they just have it like that, then no one will be able to go anywhere, or there's going to be, you know, 10 different drivers to haul, you know, the same load. That's just, it makes no sense. You're wasting more money. So, you know, they're going to have it, so that's how they do it. So you can move those tandems to add weights to the different axles. So you can proceed into the next city, you know. And now, of course, if you're, you know, as a driver, you're supposed to know somewhat of the limits, you know. But have it that way, you know. Have it drive in and say, you know, okay, well, you know, this is your weight limit now, the state that you're in. This is the weight limit that, you know, you're going to be going through on each axle. You know, you are below it. Congratulations, go on. Or you're above it. You know, you're going to have to, you know, move your tandems, you know, and maybe give you a hint on which way to go with the tandems, or maybe have a short little, you know, little cutscene in there on which way to move your tandems in the direct, or, you know, to transfer the weight. It would be more realism to me. You know, and then you have a purpose of the, you know, of the scale system, of the scales out there. But once again, that's just me. Add that realism in it. Let's see what else. You know, like I said, the trailers. The trailers are going to be longer, and they're going to be more difficult to pull in. So what they have done and changed is this. You know, the trailers are longer, but each place that you drop off is going to be different than you pick up and you drop off. You know, unlike your truck, you pretty much drop off, you pick it up and drop it off in the same area as you picked it up in. American Truck Simulator is going to be different. You know, it's going to be in a different position. also they're going to do it as in a different way to your into the three. They're going to break it down to three different difficulties. They're going to have it the easiest, which is you skip it all together, but you lose your bonus. Then you have medium, which is kind of like what you do now. Or third, it's going to ask you to maybe park it in between two buildings that's just going to be the size of the trailer, of the width of the trailer. So, then it'll give you, and then that's expert, so it'll give you higher, give you higher XP points. So, it's stuff like that that's going to add the realism to it. They say that when you pull in to pick up your load and to drop it off, you're going to have to stop off at the booth at the front gate. And you kind of it'll come up as that is which way you want it, if you want it easy, medium, or expert. And that will be your kind of like your way of communicating in real life on where they want it. So, that's how it's gonna be, and I'm really, really, really excited for it. I really can't wait for it. The biggest question that we all have is this, and that is, when will it be released? And they first said spring of this year, then they said fall, then they said November, and now they're saying beginning early of 2016. But during the interview, they said they're hoping of February of 2016. So at least they gave us a month. Technically, yes, February is early of the year, but I think January will be an earliest, because it's the first month of the year. But they did say that they don't want to give us an official date and give us a broken game, and then or have a lot of bugs and glitches still in it, or they tell us, this will be the date, and then it's not ready, and then have all the fans disappointed. So they're not going to give us the exact date. All they're going to say is we'll get it done as soon as possible. But I will keep in hope on February. That will be fantastic. But like I said, that's just me on the release date. I really can't wait. It's gonna be something new, gonna add more challenges to us. So I really whoa, turn back. Okay, there you go. I really can't wait. Really cannot wait. How long? Oh, it's starting to snow. I was really hoping it was gonna start snowing, because I would love that. There goes our tiredness, I do believe. Let's see, is it our tiredness? Yes. Well, I'm gonna actually end it right here, even though as much as I really don't want to, but I also don't want to, yeah, we got an hour, so I really don't wanna risk it, because I may not find another time. Downshift here, downshift, turn off our turn signal. Yeah, so I mean, it's nice that it just started to snow, but at the same time it's poopy, because I really wanted you guys to see it. But it also gives me enough time. It gives me time to fill up with gas, and like I said, sleep, and be ready for a brand new day on whatever day that is. I'm gonna turn here. Actually, gonna split some gears. Gonna split them even more. Alright, gonna fill up with gas, and then we got 19 hours, still 751 miles, so we only did about 400 miles here. Alright. Turn off our signal. Turn off our engine. Press and hold the K key. Fuel it up. Fuel it up. Alright. Alrighty. Let's show the boat on the road. Alright. I think we are allowed to park here and sleep here, but guess we'll find out, right? Alright. Turn off our lights. Yeah, I guess that's good. It's not the best, but it's kind of on an angle. Alright guys, so until next time, and we'll continue about talking about American Truck Simulator. Alright guys, until then, bye.